Good morning, London. Good morning, Kolkata. This is video shooting file number 3. Good morning, British Museum, London, and National Museum of Madrid, Spain. We will be communicating with your museum with the second poetry album of Sunil Gangopadhyay, all 20 poetry, without rolling, without cut. We'll be submitting for a language analysis and style of poetry language discussion by writer Sunil Gangopadhyay from Kolkata. We will be giving them a report on the style of language created in 20 poetry that they will be discussing in London auction market. 20 poetry will be placed in London auction in the new year time, in the second week or the first week. Tomorrow we'll be in the office to discuss about the submission of the second poetry album of Sunil Gangopadhyay to British Museum, London. Today we are doing the last session of vocal recording for this year. From next year we will have regular one-day recording. And today we are doing the history of Bengali love poetry, love romantic poetry for 25 years, from 1900 to 1935 time. That is 35 years of span time of Bengali romantic love poetry for British Museum, London. Today we are doing the poet number 1, poet named Rabindranath Tagore. Poetry number 5 is Bobar Bani, the words of a deaf and dumb. Bobar Bani, the words of a deaf and dumb. আমার ঘরের সম্মুখে পাকে পাকে জড়িয়ে শিমুল গাছে উঠেছে মালতীলতা। আমার ঘরের সম্মুখে পাকে পাকে জড়িয়ে শিমুল গাছে উঠেছে মালতীলতা। আষাঢ়ের রসস্পর্শ লেগেছে অন্তরে তার, সবুজ তরঙ্গগুলি হয়েছে উচ্ছল, পল্লবের চিক্কণ হিল্লোলে বাদলের ফাঁকে ফাঁকে মেঘচ্যুত রৌদ্র এসে ছোঁয়ায় সোনার কাঠি অঙ্গে তার। মজ্জায় কাঁপন লাগে, মজ্জায় কাঁপন লাগে, মজ্জায় কাঁপন লাগে। Here, this kind of word, মজ্জায় কাঁপন লাগে, that means shivering in my bone. If it is very strong blow, it is shivering, it is giving me shiver in my bone. মজ্জায় কাঁপন লাগে, we are repeating 5 times on microphone. মজ্জায় কাঁপন লাগে, মজ্জায় কাঁপন লাগে, little bit of gap, air gap, then we are repeating it. মজ্জায় কাঁপন লাগে 5 times. শিকড়ে শিকড়ে বাজে আগমনী, শিকড়ে শিকড়ে বাজে আগমনী, we are repeating 3 times. শিকড়ে শিকড়ে বাজে আগমনী। যেন কত কি যে কথা নীরবে উৎসুক হয়ে থাকে শাখা প্রশাখায়। এই মৌন মুখরতা সারা রাত্রি অন্ধকারে ফুলের বাণীতে হয় উচ্ছ্বসিত ভোরের বাতাসে উড়ে উড়ে। Here poet talking about his home, his house has many trees and many plants. It has shimul tree, and it is a tree which is depend on a big tree, and it is growing up and up. This tree, this plant, it is a plant slowly growing up and up with the support of a big tree in his front of his house. It is rainy season, and the touch of rainy season in my heart. Then there are many waves in the nature which is giving me happiness, and many high spirited nature of reaction. Then the sunlight coming from the cloudy sky, while there is no rain but sunlight coming from the cloudy sky, and the golden stick, it is touching to my heart, and my bone is shivering. My bone is shivering. It is a complex style of writing in 1900 and 1935. This style of writing of Bengali classical language is a subject of study for London, to give them an idea. Rajat Bala giving them an idea, job to giving them an idea what kind of structure of language was written in this long poetry. This long poetry, 1 page, 2 page long poetry, they need to understand a rainy season time poetry, when the cloudy rainfall and the touch of rainfall coming in life, then what kind of happiness human life has in a silent mode. Bobar Bani, the words of deaf and dumb. When nature is very vast, nature is very colorful, then a human life is silent. We see the nature, we see the change and color of nature. Then we talk about the color and change of nature. Then that is our job, to give the English translation of this complex style of language. In complex style of language, English translation report. Going to London today, we are recording with each poetry English translation without background music, and they will understand how this artist, vocal artist, doing this kind of Bengali love poetry and giving us a clear dramatic clarity in the English translation notes. We will talk about the next poetry in the next audio file. Good day, goodbye. Thank you.